Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class we're going to be talking all about how to draft a sleeve block. Well, we need a few measurements to start. So if you have not watched the video before this one, you need to go and watch it and it will show you all the measurements you need to draft a sleeve block. Remember to subscribe and like and share. Thank you and enjoy the class. Let's get drafting. So for this class, we need three measurements. We need our sleeve length, we need our bicep, and we need our cap length. So I'll just show you a quick picture. So this is what we're trying to achieve. So the first thing we want to do is rule a straight line. That's our sleeve length measurement. So my sleeve length is 23. So this is 23 here. And I'm just going to rule that line straight. So this is my A and this is my B. The next line I want to put, the next thing I want to insert is my cap length, and my cap length is 4.5. It can actually go from 4.5 to 5, so just depends on where is fullest around your hand area. So in this one I decided to use 5. So after I do that, the next thing I want to get is my C to D. My C to D is my bicep divided by 2 plus 1 inch. The 1 inch is for ease. So my bicep is 13. 13 divided by 2 will give me 6.5 plus 1 inch, which is the ease, is 7.5. So I'm going to bring my tape this way, my ruler, and I'll make sure it's like on like an angle 90 to make sure that it's a straight line. So I'm going to be doing 7.5 on the left side and 7.5 on the right side. So here's my 7.5 and here's my whatever you got from your C to D minus 2 inches. I got 7.5, so 7.5 minus 2 is going to give me 5.5. So I'll bring 5.5 over here again and I'll make sure that it's at an angle 90. And I'm just going to get from here and from here. So I'm going to name this F and I'll name this G. I have to tell you at this point we're almost done. All we need to do now is connect our lines. I'm connecting F to D with a straight line. I'm connecting E to G with a straight line, and then I'll connect to A. So the next thing we want to do is to get our midpoints for our curve. The sleeve usually has a curve around the armhole because the body has a curve as well. So we're just going to be getting the points for that. So what I need to do is bring my tape here and get the measurement from my A to my D. This looks like 9 inches. So I could just say 9 inches divided by 2, that will give me 4.5. 4.5 divided by 2, that will give me 2.25, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. And so just bring the same measurements down here. Or sometimes I can just put my tape like this. I don't want to do any calculation. I just fold. So when I fold, my midpoint and then I'll come back and get the midpoint of my midpoint. See? The midpoint of my midpoint. And I'll do the same thing over here. So good. So we're almost done. So now, for me to achieve these curves, there's a way we're going to increase these points that we just got. So for now, explain to you that this is the back part of my sleeve, and this is the front part of my sleeve. So for the back part of my sleeve, I'll do 1 cm downwards here and 1 cm upwards here. And this center one, I leave it constant. So I could just bring my tape and do 1 cm. So I like this ruler because, I mean, you can flip it both ways. You can see that it's just really nice, and it's also very nice when you're using it to take your alterations, to take your allowance, sewing allowance and all. So 1 inch up, 1 cm. So for the front is 1 cm, for the back is 1 cm downwards, 1 cm upwards, and the center is constant. For the front, the center remains constant, and the closest to the arc is 1.5 cm up. Closest to A is 1.5 cm upwards, and closest to E is 2 cm. I mean, why I prefer to use cm here is just because it's really they're like really small figures, and if I start using inches, it might end up confusing some people. So I just like to stick to the easiest way around. But if I'm going to use cm, this one will be 3/8. That's, you just count your tape 1, 2, 3. So this two will be 3/8. This one will be like 1/2 inch, and this one will be 3/4 inch. All I need to do now is to connect with my curve ruler. Now I would have used something like an armhole ruler, but I don't have an armhole ruler right here and right now, so I just need to use this. But this also would pass. So let's connect. So I want to bring this point here to D with a curve. And this also. I flip my ruler and I'm doing A to this one. So I really want to make sure I get a good curve. And I can just connect. So I'm done with the back side, and I need to do the front side now. So for the front, I'm connecting this to this. This to the constant. Remember, the middle one, the midpoint is usually constant. And then I'm going to bring my E here, and I'll connect to the constants. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of drafting our sleeve block, and if you go through this step by step, you've been able to draft your very own sleeve block. Now this is a video series, and the first one was the measurement and then the drafting of the block. The next one, however, is the length of sleeve, how you can achieve cap sleeve, short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, and long sleeves. I did a few variations there. If you have not liked or you have not subscribed to my channel, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Lastly, remember to hit the notification bell so that you will be the first to know whenever I have new videos. Thank you for watching.